Hello animals! How are you guys doing today? My name is Anima and today we have a live Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle for you all, this time against Chris. Hello Chris, thank you so much for being patient with me. Everything went tits up, I'll tell you all about it in a minute. This is a battle within the RU tier. There will be a question of the day at the end of the video. Can we get this video to 150 likes? Is it possible? Make your decisions at the end of the video, folks. So, you already know what we're going to do. We're going to set it to music 7, battle start, and just sort of go for it, really. This is... Man, this team gave me so much shit trying to put it together. Basically, everything that could have gone wrong has gone wrong. This is a very interesting team. Oh dear. Okay, so Frostlass, Miltank, Lunatone, Flaffy, Typhlosion, and Kingler. He's actually using quite a few NU Pokemon, so the Lunatone is so NU it hurts. The Flaffy is like not fully evolved. The Frostlass is the only thing that makes this RU. In fact, it might even be NU, I'm not really sure. But it looks like the Frostlass might be a spike setter from the look of his team, but I'm not really completely sure about that. It looks, yeah, because the Frostlass and the Miltank complement each other in terms of typing. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me let you know who I've brought. I have brought Prometheus, the Marill, Jotun, the Abomasnow Triforce, the Dugtrio Gertrude, the Rhyperior Gross, the Cresselia, and Spooner, the Reuniclus. I know we have a psychic thing, we've got a dark type problem, but that's what our Prometheus is for, so... Now, I'm not completely sure who my opponent is going to lead with. I would honestly... I don't know. I don't know who to lead with, really. I feel like leading with Gertrude. And just smashing the Frostlass in the face, really. I think that would be a great idea. I think let's do that. Not that Frostlass will ever smash me, but let's just lead with Gertrude, get the rocks up and stuff. I made this team just now. I don't really know how effective it is. As I was looking at his team, I was like, I don't really know how to hurt everything. But, whatever. It's Trick Room, and I'm not amazing at Trick Room. I don't know. I've only made like 2 Trick Room teams in my life, so... But anyway, let's all congratulate Chris for being so patient with me, because I've been a real fuck-up. So out comes the Moon Knight, and Moon Knight has Levitate, which is a bit of a problem. But what we're going to do is, we're going to... I do believe they have Ice Beam as well. I don't really know what you want. So what I'm going to do, maybe it's going to put up its rocks, or it's going to go straight for the Ice Beam, or it's going to go for Surf, you know? Who bloody knows? Lunatone sketching me out. Getting sketched out by a Lunatone! It's just because when you see shit that isn't like, you know, isn't the usual. Oh, we can take any one hit, surely? Ice Beam will sting like a mother lover, but like, oh man, I don't know. I don't know, I think he's just going to put his rocks up, though. You know, but Miltank probably has the rocks. Why is Lunatone here? I don't know. I'm too chicken shit. I'm too sketched out by this thing. It could have Ice Beam, and I don't like that very much. So I'm going to go into Cresselia, and he's actually still thinking, so maybe he doesn't have Ice Beam. Maybe he's just going to go for Stealth Rocks. I don't bloody know. Either way, I'm going to go into Cress, because I can take whatever this thing does. We were like, oh, we got like faked out by each other. Out comes Adele Dazeem, the Frostlass. Ooh, this is not good for me. I should have stayed into my Rhyperior. I'm not really sure what happened there, honestly. But this thing can obviously go for a Shadow Ball and mess me the fuck up. And I wouldn't really like that very much. Or it could go for Taunt, you know? And I wouldn't like that. It's probably going to go for Spikes, but if I were it, I'd probably just Taunt, you know? I don't think the Shadow Ball is coming. I think he's probably just going to taunt me or something like that. You know? I think the taunt is coming instead. So I'm just going to go for the Psychic. Yeah, there's the taunt. So let's go for the Psychic, because he doesn't want me setting up Trick Rooms or poisoning him or whatever. But Gross is just going to go for a Psychic. And that's fine and dandy. It's in this thing's best interest to start setting up hazards while it's still around. Could have Will-O-Wisp. Do you have Will-O-Wisp? I know Ghosts can do that kind of stuff. I really feel this is just a lead Frostlass, and I really do feel like it's just got Spikes and Destiny Bond and so on, so... I really strongly feel he's just gonna go for that kind of stuff, so I'm gonna make this really crazy stupid play, and I'm gonna go into Triforce my Dugtrio because I do strongly feel as though he's just gonna set up hazards. But it's a bit risque. Yeah, there it is. And now it's trapped, so we should just be able to kill it now. We're just gonna go for the Earthquake, and this should just kill it, I think. We are choice banded, and yeah, we just need to trap it and kill this thing. So down goes the Frost Sass, and my Earthquake is disabled, which means I actually have to switch out, so that sucks. Something's gonna get a setup opportunity on me, which isn't amazing, but what can you do? Yeah, don't underestimate a team just because there's some Pokemon that are tiered below you. Don't do it. So out comes Red Claw, the Kingler. What do you want, bruh? You can't really do anything to Jotun. But you can just get a free waterfall off on anything you want. I don't really like the sound of that. Yeah, I need to get rid of you. Okay, so what's it gonna do? It's just gonna agility maybe, or waterfall? I think Prometheus is the best thing against this because it can't really do an awful lot to me. I mean, if it has knockoff, I will be upset. But you know, what can we really do against that? I think I'm just going to switch into Prometheus. I believe that's a good decision because we're Eviolites, so we're really bulky, so we should resist any hit pretty well. Unless it has Metal Claw, that would be a bit upsetting, wouldn't it? I don't know if they run Metal Claw in particular though. So there's the knockoff. That sucks. Let me lose our Eviolite. Oh, but it is Life Orb, so that means it probably does have Metal Claw. Shit. I don't like that at all. I'm just gonna stay in, I think. Yeah. I'm just gonna stay in and go for a superpower because it isn't resisted. I believe the Metal Claw is coming my way. If my opponent has that. Oh, no Metal Claw! No Metal Claw at all. And out comes Moon Knight, the Lunatone. This is going to be a neutral hit. I'm a little confused as to why you would switch in your Lunatone, but that's okay. And so Prometheus's attack and defense is going to go down. And I'm not really sure what Moon Knight can do to me right now. I don't really want to switch out, honestly, but it has no Metal Claw. How strange. So I feel like Aqua Jetting, or does it have Thunderbolt? What's going on here? What's going on? Does Lunatone get Thunderbolt? Is that a thing? I'm really spooked by this. I don't know what it's doing here. My attack and defense, it's all gone down. I don't think I can kill it with an Aqua Jet though, you know? I think I could kill it with Waterfall. Oh, sod it, that's just Waterfall, I don't know what to do. So there's the Charge Beam. I mean, we might not die. Yay! Oh, fudge muffins. Whew, we hold on. Oh, Prometheus! It should be dead. Yeah, either way we could Aqua Jet it, so. Wonderful! Ooh, that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Down goes the Lunatone. Prometheus is taking lives. That's honestly really great. I could use Prometheus for the Typhlosion. Come to think of it, probably should have preserved that. But we have Rhyperior, so it's not too bad. And out comes Cowbell. Presumably to set up Stealth Rocks. But you outspeed anyway. And what I'm going to do is just go for the knockoff, just in case this thing is just going to set up rocks or whatever. Okay, so it's got Curse. It has Curse. And trying to set up in my face an offensive Miltank. Well, I'm finding you offensive right now, so it's pretty Curse Milk Drink. And that stinks. What can I do about you? I think it's in his best interest to keep Prometheus alive. So what I'm going to do is go into Gross, because I don't think my opponent's going to attack. I think my opponent wants to set up on me. So hopefully we're just going to see another curse. Hopefully. Yeah, okay. What we're going to do is we're going to stick a Toxic on this thing. We're actually really speed lowering, so I don't really know if we're going to be able to do an awful lot against this creature. I really hope we land the Toxic. This is extremely important. We need to land it, otherwise we're going to be stuffed. So we have got to land this Toxic. If we don't, I'm really, really, really screwed. Okay, you're going to withdraw. Woo! We do force it out. Out comes Pank. Pank. And we Toxic this mofo. So that's not too bad. I don't know what my opponent was expecting there. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Could be defensive Pank. But, you know. Now, who is slow? I'm guessing you are extremely slow. I'm going to look at your stats real quick, Flaffy, because Ampharos is slow AF. Slow and funny. Right, so Flaffy. What are you? You're probably slow as hell. Unless you're a speed lowering nature, we should outspeed you just fine. I'm not a fan of all these slowy slows. I tell you what, maybe now is a good time to go for the Trick Room. Can we sort out everything with a Bomber Snow? I believe we can. Let's do it. Okay. So I'm going to go for the Trick Room right now. As my opponent withdraws, Pank. Goes out into Red Claw. As we set up the Trick Room. So this is actually okay. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fodder off Prometheus. So that was turn 1 of Trick Room. I don't really know what's going to happen. The Typhlosion scares me. My opponent's probably going to switch. I hope they don't. I hope they just stay in. Actually, it's not a big deal because I died with spikes anyway, so that's honestly fine. I just needed I need a free switch into my Bomber Snow, and then we'll get this party started. Know what I mean? So Red Claw is going to withdraw. This is honestly fine, and out comes Pank, and we're all gravy really. Pank is going to suffer some Toxic. And I believe now is a good time to go into Jotun and just sort of hit everything. I think that's gonna be that's in my best interest. So out comes the Snow. The Trick Room is still up. I think it's probably only up for another 2 or 3 more turns. I don't know. Either way, we should kill a bunch of stuff. So we're gonna Mega Evolve and go for the EQ. Jotun's set is max HP, max attack, but with Blizzard because Blizzard is just really powerful. So we should just sort of be fine, really. Now here we go! I've never used a Mega Bomber Snow in my life, so... there's the Volt Switch. Surprising me, actually, that you still outspeed me. I am a speed-lowering nature, I believe, but I'm probably still really fast. Whoops. Mega Bomber Snow, what's your speed? What the hell? How slow are you, then? Like, really? How slow are you? So let's go for this EQ. Now, are you a sap-sipping Miltank? There's the real question. I don't know if it's sap sipper or not, so what I'm going to do is just go for the Blizzard, just in case it is a sap sipper, because I don't know. And we can judge from this damage based on whether or not it's a sap sipper. Yeah, we can judge from this damage. Because if it's thick fat, this won't do anything. Oh, just gonna try and stall out the Trick Room, are you? That's a good decision. But we should still be, yeah, we'll just go for another Blizzard. He is just trying to deal with the Trick Room. I really don't know what kind of Miltank this is. But we should kill it with this next Blizzard. We really, really, really should. Okay, down goes Cowbell. But that was a good decision, just trying to stall out the Trick Room. Trying to stall it out. So that's going to be good for him. He can just bring in, he's forced in, actually, into the Typhlosion. But we wall that out extremely nicely with, you know, with my creatures, my beasts. My beastly Gertrude, who is honestly just chilling fine with this. We're going to go into her right now. Because we can't really deal with this Typhlosion with us anyway. But we did some damage. I couldn't... Oh, that's a good prediction. So that's going to be effective, very effective indeed. That was a very good prediction, my friend. But you are now trapped with my Dutrio. I don't know what kind of thing this is, if it's choice scarfed or not. But that was a great play. And now, can we go into Spooner? We'll see if it's scarfed or not based on this situation. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go for the Trick Room. That was a really good play. Well done. It is scarfed. It is definitely scarfed. All right. So out comes Pank. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna set up the Trick Room once again. Trick Room's just a bastard, honestly, but this is very nice because the out switch and then we're here. And yeah, so we're doing pretty well, and this thing is toxic, so that's honestly not bad. We are a Life Orb Magic Guard, so let's go for the Psychic. I have Psychic instead of Psyshock for some reason. Why have I got that? I don't really know. And this is not going to do much. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? These things are very, very strong. Goes for the Light Screen, trying to preserve the team. That's honestly very, very good. That's very good. We might have a little bit of a job trying to get through everything else. But, you know, we're just going to keep going for Psychic. This is a bulky little sheep. It is a very bulky little sheep indeed, but we should take it out. So that's 2 turns of the screen. Down goes Flaffy. Typhlosion and Kingler are going to have to try and pull through right now. Out comes the Red Claw. Going for the knockoff, I assume. And, So I believe now is a good time to bring in Jotun. Yeah, my opponent could be trying to predict right now. Probably is. Might go for the Metal Claw. Who knows? But either way, we're gonna come back because I don't feel confident we can kill this thing with the screens in place. So let's go into Jotun right now. We could be seeing the Metal Claw, but we didn't see it earlier, so who bloody knows, really. But we are gonna put the snow up, and there's the knockoff, as expected, and that's not gonna do enough. Yeah. But we're still managing, you know, we're still rolling. Now my opponent could switch out here and go into this Typhlosion that's causing me problems. But honestly, I don't know. Honestly, I don't really feel that alarmed by it. As long as we can set up a Trick Room at some point, we'll be okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to go straight for the Wood Hammer. I don't really care. Oh dear, it's going to kill the Red Claw. Down goes Kingler. There we go. Wonderbra! And we're going to actually take just a smidge of damage from that, so that's alright, really. Now out comes Hinoa. And I'm just gonna go for the Ice Shard because I can't be, you know, I don't really need to. I don't really need Jotun anymore. So we're gonna go for the Ice Shard, and that's all well and good. And yeah, Jotun's gonna feint to a Flamethrower, so that's not really bad. I do believe my opponent is locked in now. And the light screen is gonna wear off. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into Gross. And I think we can just Psychic for victory. I could put up another Trick Room, but I'm really not a twat, so so let's just do that. Hinoa's gonna go for the Flamethrower. It's not gonna do much because we're especially defensive. And we're gonna go for the Psychic, and that's gonna do a good amount of damage. It's a 2-hit KO with a crit anyway. Gross is just trying to speed things up because I have been spending so long. Oh man, I didn't even tell you, did I? It was a real pain in the ass. Everything just went. My memory card was missing. All kinds of stuff just went wrong, man. And like, oh. This thing was that a crit right back? Goodness gracious, no, I think it might be Specs. I don't know. It's doing a handsome amount of damage with Flamethrower. But who knows? Probably Scuff. Who knows, who knows, who knows. But down goes Hinoa the Typhlosion, and that is going to be the game. So thank you, Chris, for the challenge. Your Flaffy was very, very bulky indeed. I really did appreciate that. Thank you for appearing on the channel today, folks. Did you enjoy that battle? I certainly did. So, yeah, let's save that. Why not? The question of the day is... Right. Okay, this might be a little bit ahead of myself, or might be the wrong place to do it, but I'm going to do it anyway, okay? What starter should I choose for Oras, okay? I've decided on Alpha Sapphire, because I've already done the graphics for it, and yeah. So what starter should I choose? I don't know, and what starter are you going to choose? You know, let me know. Let me know, because I don't know what to pick, and I don't want to be like a choose your starter thing. I just want to like get on with it, because everybody is going to be going for it, you know, so know what I mean? So just, you know, just help me choose my starter. Help me out, guys. I would appreciate that very much so. And also let me know who you are choosing. I do hope you enjoyed today's battle. My opponent's Twitter link is in the description down below. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon, my friends. Bye-bye!